Welcome back, guys, to the Orlando Huskies franchise. And this week, we're taking on the 5-0 Raiders in Week 6. We're 0-5 on the season. Luckily for us, Tyree Givens will be back next week as he's healing that Achilles sprain still. Hopefully, he comes back to full form and can use his legs because we don't want him re-injuring himself. But here comes McDonald and the offense. We just played this team. You see McDonald, 1,037 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 1 pick on the season. Just played the Raiders like 3 weeks ago, not too long ago. But last time we had our starting quarterback in Tyree Givens, and this week we're gonna have Josh starting him. The defense really stepped up in the absence of Tyree Givens. See if they could do it again against the Raiders, and we've struggled a lot against the Raiders. 1st and 10 from the 25 now. As Stokes is already off to the races. 19-yard pickup on the play, and he's a headache. He is one of the most dominant players I've played against. 1st and 10 from the 44 now. And McMillan with a great tackle on 1st down that play. You see, last week he's not just doing this to us. 94 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's having himself a season against everybody. As it's going to be 2nd and 9 from the 45. As Stokes breaks a tackle off a stand and finally pushed out after a 12-yard catch. And what do you do to stop him? 1st and 10 now from the 42. They hand the ball back off to him, and Shane now misses his tackle, and Johnson finally able to bring him from the 42-yard line now. McDonald still under center. CJ Hunter with a lot of pressure on that one. Somehow, he's able to get that ball off, but Holloway is hurt on the tackle. One of their better receivers on the team limping off the field with the trainer. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 32, still under center. Wiggins with a great tackle running across the field. Only a pickup of 3 from Stokes. That's the speed Wiggins has on that edge. We'd like to see it a little bit more in the pass rush, but 2nd and 7 from the 29. As McDonald checks it down to Mike Reeves, only a pickup of 2. Everything's been kept in front of this Huskies offense so far early in this one. Now 3rd and 5 from the 26. Right over the middle of the field. Touchdown, Ben Jones. Easy pitch and catch right over McMillan. And they're going to go up 7-0 early in this one. See if Josh and this offense could answer. Gage is back here to return it. Takes it out a couple yards deep in the end zone. Only able to bring it to about the 22-yard line. Here comes Josh, and this offense for the first time this game is Josh struggled a lot last week. He only has 329 on the season, no touchdowns, no picks. Josh has also dealt with some injuries during the week, but someone he's happy to have back is Drew Stevens. After missing all of last game, pretty much after the first carry for him. Happy to have him back. Only a pickup of 1 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 9 from the 22 now. Trips to the left for Josh. And Josh is picked off trying to go to Jason Blacklock. What a play by the DB. Josh thought he had Jason and it's picked off. Heard rumors Jason is unhappy about the targets he's been receiving and wants to get more. And Josh tries to target him on the first passing play, and now it's picked off. As what was Wilcox doing as Ben Jones goes in for his second touchdown of the game. Wilcox had an easy pick and just didn't react to the ball. And the Huskies go down 14-0 very early. As there has been rumors circling around these coordinators for this Huskies team, we could possibly see one get fired. But Gage takes that one to the 28-yard line. Have heard some rumors about it, but nothing official yet. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 28 now. Josh and gun. Play action pass here. Josh an overthrow on to Jamal. Josh is really struggling. 0 for 2 with a pick in this one. Now the Raiders crowd's getting into it. 2nd and 10. They hand the ball off to Drew Stevens. Stevens able to pick up about 3 on the play. Third and 7 from the 32 now. Josh and gun here. As Josh has Damian downfield, and what a play by the DB. Josh put that ball on the money, and Randolph just made a great play on it. And the Huskies are going to have to punt down 14-0 as they have yet to complete a pass. A broken tackle on the punt return brings it down to the 26. Is Ben Jones having a great day for him. Stokes almost over at 1,000 yards already in week 6. But they're going to start at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10. McDonald under center here. And it's hit by Willie as he tries to throw it for an incompletion. Was about to throw it in the coverage there. It's now going to be a 2nd and 10 from the 26. McDonald under center once again. Hand the ball off. And McMillan and Justin Martinez able to bring him down for a gain of 6 on the play. Going with an empty set here. 3rd and 4 from the 32. And Gage just isn't quick enough to react as Stevens picks up the first. Great read by McDonald on the 3rd down. 1st and 10 from the 38. Receiver coming in motion. Huskies send the blitz. Raiders pick it up nicely. And then they punch the ball loose. And somehow, some way, they pick it up. Wilcox punched that ball loose. But unfortunately for the Huskies, the Raiders pounce on it. It's going to be a 2nd and 8 now from the 40. Raiders in empty. Huskies sent a blitz and a dime from McDonald on the play. Just a drop by the receiver. It looked like it was actually the running back as the Huskies send another blitz. As McDonald takes a lick but falls forward for the 1st down, and Raiders are doing whatever they want. As that was Javon Young, the rookie safety, out there picking up the 1st down. Wait a minute, making a tackle. As they force another fumble on Stevens. They hit him hard that time, but this time the ball rolls out. And the Huskies can't catch a break right now. It's 2nd and 2 from the 44. An RPO on the play and staying just a little bit too slow to react. A 1st down for Mike Reeves. It's not really Stan's fault, as Mike Reeves has had his way with every single corner we've put on him. And the Raiders go into the 2nd quarter up 14-0. Now 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Gun for the Raiders. As Dylan beat over the top, thought he could have deflected it. Touchdown, Mike Reeves. After a good performance last week by the defense, the Raiders are having their way in this one. Looks like it's going to be another blowout. We might even see Gay in this one, as Josh has really struggled. Gage will return this one. Able to bring it to about the 23-yard line, and Josh will come out on the field. If this one gets ugly, too ugly, we probably will see Gay at some point, but 1st and 10, empty set now for Josh. As he hits Hunter across the middle of the field, wide open. Huge pitch and catch for 29 yards. Finally something on offense, as they haven't been able to do anything. 1st and 10 out from the 42. Drew Stevens takes one for a gain of 2 only. Just no blocking, really. As the Huskies don't have to switch up their offense just yet, as it's still very early in this one. 2nd and 8 now. They hand the ball off to Drew Stevens, who has a huge hole. Brings it down to the 26-yard line. Huge run for Drew Stevens. Finally a big play. Couple of big plays for this offense. Now it's going to be a 1st and 10. Danny Barnes in the game for Drew. As Josh is sacked on that one. Tried to step up in the pocket. Sacked. It's going to be a 2nd and 13 now. From the 30-yard line. Trips to the left for Josh. Hits Damian on the check down, and Damian is hit hard and fumbles. Raiders pick it up at the 23-yard line. And just very unfortunate. Huskies are getting a bit unlucky in this 2nd quarter. Caused 2 fumbles, couldn't get either. Raiders cause a fumble, and they pick it up. As Ben Jones on the RPO picks up a good chunk on that one. The Huskies trying anything and everything to disrupt this offense for the Raiders, but nothing is going their way. As Gage and Dylan able to bring down Forbes on that one. Forbes had a good game last time against us as well. It's now going to be a 1st and 10 from the 43. McDonald under center here. Hands the ball off to Stokes. Brought down by Johnson, and Carrington is hurt. That's not good for this team. Looks like it's an arm injury of some sort. It's now going to be a 2nd and 9 from the 42. Huskies send another blitz here, but doesn't come in, and they hit the check down. Finally brought down at the 29-yard line is Stokes, and Carrington, just a small injury, will be back in this one. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line now. As a bad throw, and Dylan Flock is able to pick him off, as he had pressure coming in on both edges. Line in general was just getting pushed back, and Dylan Flock's able to pick him off for his first pick of the season. Great coverage by him downfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 5 now. Hand the ball off to Drew Stevens. Stevens only picks up 3 on the play. It's going to be a 2nd and 7 out from the 8. Huskies offense has to get moving a little bit. As Josh is on the run and floats one up for Hunter, who stays in bounds and able to pick up a good chunk on 1st down. And they're going to go up a low no huddle here before the 2-minute warning at the 34-yard line. Hunter's 2nd catch of the game is a huge one. Josh steps up in the pocket, takes off, and slides down for another 1st down to the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 44. Josh under center, 2 tight ends on the field. Josh sees Jamal Lacey, hits him, pickup of 11. Offense is looking much better in the second quarter, besides the fumble, but looking better nonetheless. Now it's a 1st and 10 from the 45. Checks the ball down to Drew Stevens, and Stevens trying to fight for more yards, nearly stripped. Huskies go no huddle here on 2nd and 6. Trying to get points before half here. As Damien with a great catch across the middle of the field. Great job from Josh stepping up in the pocket and hitting him across the middle. Gonna be a 1st and 10 now from the 13. Josh with 2 running backs on the field. Well, one's a tight end. Nearly picked off trying to hit Hunter across the middle as Pittman makes a great break on that one. Josh was on a roll before that throw, but 2nd and 10 from the 13 now. Trips to the left. Josh rolling out. Sees Jason Blacklock. Jason hangs on to it. Touchdown Huskies. What a play by Josh to roll out with Jason on that one. Wait for him to get behind the linebacker. And it's a touchdown Huskies. They still are down 21-7 in this one, but a great drive from the offense. That's Jason's first touchdown of the season. Now the defense has to be able to hang for 36 seconds as the Raiders are going to start from the 25. Luckily for Stokes, luckily for us, we don't have to play Stokes again the rest of the season. But it's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line now. As they do hit Stokes out the backfield, who picks up 5. 32 seconds left. All 3 timeouts for the Raiders. See what they do here. 2nd and 5. From the 30. Receiver in motion. Grimes is coming in. Another check down to Stokes, and the defense is there to swallow him up, only for a gain of 1 on the play. I'd be shocked if the Raiders even hiked this ball with 3 seconds left before half. They end up hiking it, and it's nearly picked off by Gage. Perfect position, nearly picked off. Great way to end the half. Team is finally starting to look competitive in this one, as they're just going to have to throw the ball a little bit better. And they're going to have to stop the pass, as McDonald's having his way with this team right now. As they are going to get the ball to begin this half. Gage is going to get it around the 5-yard line. Only able to bring it to the 24. As it's 1st and 10 from the 24. Josh back out here with the offense. Stevens to the left. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Stevens got hit into his own offense lineman. Couldn't move forward, but had a huge hole on that one. It's going to be a 2nd and 6 from the 28. Trips to the left for Josh. It's a read option play, and Stevens picks up the 1st down. Starting to move the Raiders back more and more. It's now going to be a 1st and 10 from the 35. As no one's open, Josh steps up, slides down, 1st down. Another 1st down run from Josh. Now it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 45. Josh under center here, looking really good in the last quarter and a half. It's a play action pass here. And makes a mistake right there. Is picked off, and this one's going to go back for 6 as Rudolph jumps the route to Jason. Great play by Kevin Rudolph to jump it and bring it back for 6. As a mistake by Josh early in this 3rd quarter might have just ended this game. As it's 28-7 now. We've struggled to stop the Raiders on offense. And that pick is going to hurt a lot. Gage going to get this one around the 3-yard line once again. Brings it to about the 27-yard line. That's where this offense will begin, and Josh is going to have to erase that pick quickly. He threw the pick on the first pass of the game for the Huskies. Played decent ever since. As he goes back to Jason Blacklock on first down. Big chunk play. Josh has thrown his first touchdown and pick of the season in this game. 1st and 10 from the 47 now. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens, and Stevens has a big hole on the edge. Down to the 37-yard line, and Drew Stevens is a great running back, and we're glad to have him on our team as he would be hard to tackle. It's 1st and 10 now from the 37. Josh under center. As Josh has Jason Blacklock wide open with room to run, and Jason fighting for every inch down to the 8-yard line. Great throw by Josh to lead him to the outside. It's now going to be 1st and goal from the 8. It's the 3rd catch of the game for Jason. Josh under center here. It's Jamal Lacey in the flat, but drops the ball and is hit hard. Wilkerson makes a good play on Jamal right there. Unable to hang on to it. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 8. Josh under center. 2 tight ends on the field. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Not even a slimmer of a hole right there. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. From the 7. Trip to the right for Josh. Can this offense score? As Kylo, touchdown Huskies. Great throw by Josh. Great job by Kylo. Getting open on the slant route quickly. Making it a 28-14 ball game. And somehow this team is hanging around in this one, as it's been all Oakland though. They're going to have to ask the defense to get one stop so they can make it a 1-possession game. Try and get some momentum on their side. Raiders will begin at the 25-yard line. After to stop that man, Brian Stokes. We want a chance to win in this one. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 25. Bunch formation for the Raiders. They love these bunches. Going across the middle of the field and wide open as Mike Reeves for a pickup of about 16 on the play. It's now going to be a 1st and 10 from the 41. McDonald under center here. Hands the ball off to Stokes, who picks up 6, but Carrington is hurt once again. Looks like it's that same arm. He was holding it running to the locker room. It's going to be a 4th and 7. Or first down for the Raiders on the 2nd and 4 pickup. As a strained bicep, it is that same injury. He won't be able to return in this one. As we'll see Austin in this one. Haven't seen much of Austin in a couple of seasons he's been here. But Stokes has a huge hole on first down. And now CJ Hunter is hurt, holding his arm. And this can't get any worse for this team, as everybody's getting hurt at the moment. And Stokes has his X Factor now. Down 14 in the red zone. Shane tried to get to the edge, but Stokes cuts it up, and now is at the 13-yard line. Dislocated elbow for CJ. Don't know how long he's going to be out with that. Hopefully it's only a week. 1st and 10 from the 13. As Willie gets a lot of pressure, but McDonald breaks a sack somehow. Forces a throwaway though. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 from the 13 now. Great stop, and Stokes is now hurt for the Raiders. The injury bug is not just for the Huskies at the moment, it's for both teams. We're going to see a lot of Caden for the rest of this one, and a lot of Willie and Grimes up the middle. As I don't know where our middle zones went, but Ben Jones with his 3rd touchdown of the game. It's not the first time our zones in the middle have disappeared. They've done that a lot as Johnson and McMillan are great tacklers. Shane runs into the kicker again. I think I just got to use him on those plays because this is getting ridiculous with him running into the kicker. But Johnson and McMillan, great tacklers. Just okay in zone, nothing crazy. And this one will go out the back of the end zone. The Huskies will start at the 25-yard line, trying to mount any type of comeback in this one. Would take basically a miracle with all these injuries right now. 1st and 10 from the 25. It's a play action pass here. Josh, an overthrow on 1st down. Luckily, that one wasn't on target because it would have been his 3rd pick of the game. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 from the 25. I formation here for Josh. Could be a play action pass. Josh going to have to throw that one away as the pressure got in his face quickly. No one was open. It's now going to be a 3rd and 10. It's not looking good for the Huskies. 3rd and 10 from the 25. Bunch to the right. Josh hits Drew Stevens, who hangs onto it. And this might be 4-down territory. It's not the best position to go for it, but down this many scores late in the 3rd. Have to do something to mount a comeback. Picking up this 4th would help a lot. As Josh steps up in the pocket, takes off, 1st down. What a run by Josh. They're going to go up-tempo, no huddle here. 1st and 10 from the 40. Empty set still for Josh. As Damian Harrison breaks one tackle, able to pick up 7 on the catch on 1st down. Josh with his legs keeping the drive alive. Haven't seen a lot of that from Josh. But Huskies down 21 to enter the 4th. Gonna have to do something quickly to come back in this one. 2nd and 3 from the 46 now. What a catch from Jason Blacklock. As Josh was hit, trying to go deep to him, and Jason comes back, finds the ball, able to hang on to it in triple coverage. Great catch. That's what we've been waiting for. It's a 1st and 10 from the 26 now. As a great catch from Hunter, sitting down right in the zone, right before the corner drives on him. 1st and 10 from the 10 now. Offense is looking a lot better in this one. 3rd catch of the game for Hunter. Trips to the left for Josh. Goes to Hunter underneath. Hunter able to pick up 8 on the play. Going to be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. As they hand the ball off, Josh tried to hike the ball as the player was offsides, but the game wouldn't let him. Fuck the game. Oh, not supposed to curse. But it's gonna be 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. As Josh is hit as he threw it, the throw out of sack, and this one's gonna go back for 6. That one will wrap this game up. It's Kylo and Drew Stevens trying to catch him, but a touchdown Raiders as Wilkerson picks off Josh. It would have been a tight window regardless. But picked off on the hit out of sack. The Raiders up big in this one. Raiders will kick this one deep. Gage will be back there, try and bring it out. Gage able to bring it to 21. And here comes Josh in the offense once again. At least try and score, make it look decently competitive. As they had a great drive last drive, just hit out a sack pick, cost them the drive. Josh rolls out the pocket in this one. About to get hit, throws it away. Luckily, 3 picks on the game is what cost us the most, but he's played solid. Defense hasn't really given the offense a chance. The offense played bad though. 2nd and 10 from the 21. Screen play to Drew Stevens, who hangs onto it. Able to pick up about 9.5. The offense outside of the picks hasn't really been terrible. They do have a fumble from Damian Harrison as well. 4 turnovers won't win you any games. This one does go to Damian. Picks up the first down on 3rd and inches. Gonna be a 1st and 10 now from the 42. And Josh is sacked on 1st down by Gardner. Loss of 8 on the play. The Raiders offense is just killing this team right now. Defense as well. 2nd and 18 now. Josh hits Connor Kelly across the middle. Great throw by Josh. DB had no idea where Connor even was. Gonna be a 3rd and 3 from the 49 now. Jason Blacklock with a tough catch on 3rd down. Picks up the first down. Moving the chains. Gonna be a 1st and 10 from the 43 now. Great throw to Hunter on 1st down right there. Down to the 20. Like I said, this offense hasn't really been too bad this one. Outside of the turnovers. 1st and 10 from the 20 now. Bunch to the right. Josh hit as he tries to throw it. Receiver was breaking open. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 20 now. Josh under center here. It's a play action pass. And Connor Kelly, touchdown Huskies. Huskies 42 to go down 42-21 in this one. But offense starting to move the ball and look like a competitive offense. Couple mistakes here and there, but offensive line has given Josh a decent amount of time this game, and Josh has made the Raiders pay outside of a couple throws. See if the defense could get a stop, and if Stokes is still hurt, might be able to. And Stokes is still hurt for the Raiders. It's 1st and 10 from the 25. And Johnson with a great tackle on Breckins for a 1-yard gain. Gonna be a 2nd and 9 from the 26-yard line. McDonald under center here, right before the 2-minute warning. We'll have to hike it though. Justin Martinez with a great tackle. Wraps him up. Only a gain of 4 for Breckins. Gonna be 3rd and 5 from the 2-minute warning. Huskies looking to get a stop in this one. Third and 5 now. Gunn looking to throw it. They check it down to Breckins. And Dillon and Gage able to tackle him at the line of scrimmage. Get the ball back for this offense. Great tackle by Gage and Dillon. Late in this one, but like to see the defense play better. Raiders punt to Connor. Just had a big touchdown in that last drive. Connor now has the edge. Tried to outrun everybody. Unable to do so. Huskies get the ball at the 27-yard line now. Going an empty set here. Looking to score one more time. As he goes across the middle of the field to Hunter once again. And Hunter and Josh have been killing these teams the last 2 weeks. It's now a 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Trips to the left for the Huskies. Gonna check it down to Drew Stevens, who breaks one tackle. Gonna go no huddle here. It's 1st and 10 from the 38. 20 seconds left in this one. Josh hits Jason Blacklock wide open, who steps out at the 15. Josh is nearing 400 yards and would hit that for the first time in his career. It's a 1st and 10 from the 15. As Josh to Hunter, touchdown Huskies. Josh, outside of that, really the couple of picks has looked like a completely new quarterback. Huskies will go with the onside. Only 14 seconds left. Would need an absolute miracle to try and come back in this one. And the Raiders recover the onside. They look to run the ball one more time to end this one. Go up, go to 6-0 on the season. As Wilcox with a great tackle on McDonald. But that one will end this game. Huskies fall to 0-6. Raiders move to 6-0. And Huskies looked better on offense. Outside of a couple throws from Josh, 25 of 36, 399, 4 touchdowns. Did have the 3 picks though, which cost us. 2 of them went back 4-6. 10 carries for 54 yards for Drew Stevens. Josh, 3 carries for 29 yards. Hunter, 7 catches, 141 and a touchdown. Jason Blacklock, 6 catches, 120 and a touchdown. Damian and Drew both had 4 catches. Touchdowns for Connor and Kylo. Not a lot of drops. 1 drop on the game. Great game on offense, really, overall, in my opinion, outside of a couple turnovers. And Dylan and McMillan led the team in tackles. No tackles for loss, no sacks. 1 pick by Dylan Flock. 1 pass deflection by Gage. 2 forced fumbles, 1 by Dylan, 1 from Russell Wilcox. Just not able to recover any of them. And maybe Josh opens things back up as a QB battle midway through the season. But the Huskies fall in this one 28-42. And I'll see you guys in week 7. Peace.